Hello friends, greetings from Adhikary Education and Assam exam. As you know, most probably Apsc prelim exam will be conducted on 24th November, and if we see that we are left with just little about 1 month time. So for those who have started preparing well before and for those who are late starter, this time is very crucial, and we should try to spend it very wisely and study only the most relevant topics so that we can maximize our chance of clearing the prelim exam. So in this video we will try to analyze some recent years GS paper, and we will give you a brief idea of the area or sections from which most of the question comes in GS paper of APSC prelim. So let's start. This will be a very brief video, let me tell you. After that after this video we'll try to come up with a series of videos where we'll analyze some GS papers in details, question by questions. Okay, let's start this video. As you can see, I have given here data of 2009 prelims, 2013 and 2015 prelims. If you see some numbers, I have written here all the sections, most of the sections, and I have gone in details about polity also. I have differentiated it into Assam polity and not general polity, that is covering India, and geography, history. Most of the thing you can see I have separated it for Assam also, just to give a more clear idea about most of the questions are coming from which area. So you can see for these 3 years I have given the numbers. After analyzing all the questions, I have come out with this data, and here you can see some numbers are in red. So this is nothing but only like these are the most important topics that I have found. Most of the questions came from this one. See, as you can see in 2009 from polity itself, polity means excluding Assam from the Indian polity. You have the subject for which you have very concise material like Lakshmikant and so many other materials. So you can score 12. So 12 question came from this polity section, 13 question from geography and agriculture. See, Indian economy, it is very less. So you can also see, if now because of limited time, if you want you can skip Indian economy, because most of the questions are not going to come from that topic. At least in the 2009 it has not come. So Indian history, 20 marks. So you can expect Indian history, quite number of questions will come. Most of the time it comes, not only in APSC, any of the exam, Indian history is a very important section. Then current affairs, you can see, okay, it is 4, it was very less. Science and technology, it was 17, quite a high. Then other you can see very less. But then again Assam geography, you can see 8. That geography means it will cover ecology, environment, fauna, Assam's fauna and flora like animal and plants, all the things, rivers, mountains, everything will cover, national parks, all those things. Then Assam history, literature and culture, I have combined it. Here also 5 questions. Then if you see, other than this, you can see all other sections are having very less questions. Then if you see 2013, in 2013 polity section, you see 20 questions are coming. So polity is you see across the years. For 2009 it is 12, 2013 it is 20 questions, 2015 it is 17 questions. So polity, Indian polity itself will have a huge number of questions. You can average it out around 15, more than 15 questions. Every year it will be there. So you can think of it as a very important subject. Then in 2013 geography came very less. This is geography excluding Assam geography. So it came very less. Indian economy, see, in this way, like, okay, earlier we thought Indian economy was not coming too much high, but then in 2013 Indian economy came in a very large number, that is 16. But these are unexpected, you can say. Maybe these are having some government economic policies and all, also some current affairs related thing also, that's why the number is high. Then another topic, you can say Indian history. Here also quite good number of question comes, 2009 questions in 2013. If you see in 2015 also same topic, around 18 question came. So if you see, history, Indian history is also one of the topic which you should emphasize. Most of the exams will cover so many questions from Indian history, like Indian polity section. Both are very important topic, very important sections, you can say. Current affairs also came a good number, like measurable, significant number, 7 questions. Then other you can see science, science and technology, government scheme, world, all those things very less. Indian Assam geography in that year came very less, around 5. Then Assam history, literature and agriculture and culture, it came 26. So it is huge number. So you can think of this one also as a very important section. Then in 2015, if you go polity, as you have seen earlier also, polity it is 17. From previous year also, if you see, number is very high. So polity is one of the most important topic. But you are having only 1 month of time, maybe less than 1 month, then you should definitely try to focus more and more on polity topics. Then geography, here also again 5. That means geography has gone down significantly from 2009. Then Indian economy, it came to 8. In 2009 it was very less, 2013 it was very high, 2015 they came to some moderate level. So you can expect economy like that, around 5 to 8, 9 questions like that question will come. Current Indian history, again 18 question. That means Indian history and Indian polity, I am again repeating, Indian history and Indian polity are the most important section, you can say. Most of the questions will come from those. Then current affairs. Current affairs in 2015 it is 16 number of question came, which is quite a high as per the APSC's pattern. Normally that doesn't cover that much current affairs, but this year also you can expect some good number of current affairs because so many important events that happened in Assam or Northeast, like that areas. Then if you see all other sections, it is very insignificant. Aptitude also quite a good number of aptitude came, but aptitude I don't think you need to study it separately, because aptitude it's a vast subject, and if you know the basic of mathematics up to class 10, then you will be able to clear any of the aptitude questions. So you don't need to study specifically, given that we have a less than 1 month time. Then we will move on. We'll see, this is just a graphical representation of what we have seen in the previous page. This page only in graphical representation. You can see these towers, these tall towers. This signifies number of questions. Polity, you can see most of the year, these 3 colors are 3 year. 2009 is the blue color, red color is 2013, and green color is 2015. So for polity, you can see all the 3 years, all the 3 color are high tower. That means all the 3 year good number of question came. Geography, first 2009 it came a good number of question of 13. Then in 2013 very less. 2015 it came a little bit. For geography also you should expect at least 5 to 8 questions normally. Then Indian economy it is variable. First year you see only 1 question. Then 2013 16 question. 2015 came to 8. So on an average moderate is 7 to 8, like that it should come. Indian history, you can see all the 3 colors, very high towers. And another important thing, you should relate with Indian history and Assam history and literature culture. If you see Indian history first year it came 20. Because of that, Assam history only 5. Then Indian history in 2013 it came only 9 questions. But see in Assam history it went to 26 questions. They have reduced number of questions from Indian history and they have increased the number of questions from Assam history. Then in 2015 number of questions from Indian history came to 18, and because of that number of questions from Assam history has reduced to 7. So you can, if you combine both Indian history and Assam history, then definitely there is always, like you can say, this is the most important section for you to prepare. Most of the question comes from history, either Indian history and Assam history. Assam history syllabus is very less. You know, most of whatever book you study, either you study book by Edward Gate or book by Goswami or our PDF notes or PDF books are there. All you can find very concise material. It will be small only. Assam history syllabus is very small. Other than that, you should focus mostly on Indian history. Then current affairs you can see it is variable, very variable. So whatever you know, it is okay. Otherwise you can just go through the most important topics. It is available in our current affairs section also, our website assamexam.com, or you can find some other good alternatives also. Then science and technology, science and technology you can't make a common question from those things, because those are very vast. But you can expect that whatever has happened in last 1 or 2 years, some significant question topics, this thing you should know, scientific topic, and some fields in which people, most of the recent people who got Nobel Prize in scientific areas, those topics also you should know. Mostly they ask questions from this. Then other thing, if you see government scheme, world, Assam geography, quite a number of question comes, but you can see around 5 to 6 questions. If you know about Assam's hills, Assam rivers, Assam national parks and all those things, then mostly your Assam geography part will be covered. Then Assam history, as we have seen with the Indian history, it is actually complementary to Indian history. If Indian history comes more, Assam history comes less. If Indian history comes less, Assam history will come more. So combinedly if you study, then both are very important. That history section is very important, Indian history and Assam history. Then Assam polity, normally it is very less, because Assam polity does not have very much big events, has never happened. Like other exceptionals are there, like you can say those legislation, ASPA legislation, then Assam Accord and all those things. Now another issue is there, citizenship issue, because of the citizenship bill of central government and NRC. So you should know something about the citizenship issue of Assam. Then miscellaneous, Assam economy, always very less number of questions. World geography is there, questions are there, 5-6 like that questions are there. You can't give more focus now at this point of time, because we have very limited time. Aptitude also same, whatever you know it's okay, otherwise just go through the formula or something, but don't spend more time this one. Okay, we will move. We have seen 2009, 2013 and 2015. Then we will see the latest trend last year. Okay, before that another one is there. I have just averaged out the last 3 years of 2009, 2013 and 2015. Average number of marks came from all the sections. Then you can see a better, like earlier we were seeing year wise individually. Now we can see it completely after making an average. How it comes? Polity comes in the top. You can say around 16.3% of marks always came from polity. So Indian history 15%, Assam history you can see 12%. So red colors are most important, this dark yellow colors are medium important, black colors are least important. So this is the arrow I have given from top order. It is in descending order. Top one is most priority. So now, for now, because we have very less time, I am again repeating, we have very less time, unless and until Apsc postpone the exam, but there is a very less chance of Apsc postponing this exam. So you should try to allot your time according to the importance of that subjects, importance of the sections, sorry. Okay, we will move again. We will move to 2016 prelims. 2016 prelims, what happened? 2016 prelims, I didn't went to the depth of distinguishing it from Assam and India subjects. So you can see in history altogether came 35, it is 35% out of 100 question, 35 question came from Assam. So it is like, if our cutoff is 60% or 65%, half of the question needed for cutoff, clearing the cutoff, can be answered from history itself. Those who knows history, who can give 100%, suppose ideally 100% of history marks correctly, history questions correctly, then he can have half of the cutoff marks from history itself. That means, see, you can see 30 questions from Indian history, 2 questions from world history and 3 questions from Assam history. This year what has happened? Indian history 30 came, so Assam history it is less. It is always complementary, as we have seen it earlier also. If Assam history comes more, Indian history comes less. If Indian history comes more, Assam history comes less. Then you can see polity. Polity again 16 questions. So it is also quite a good number, 16 questions. Geography 13 questions. 3 from India, 10 from world. And this India, maybe it is included Assam also, including Assam also. Then science and technology 9 questions. Miscellaneous 9 questions. Indian economy 9 questions. Then we will move on. Indian economy 8 questions. Then we will move on. We have seen what is the trend. Again, here also you can see history is the most important, polity is the second important, geography is the third important. That's all. for this video. Then from now onward we will start one series of videos that will be mostly covering analyzing 2016 paper. We will analyze this. So this is the goodbye.